Bleach, chapter 633. Hopefully, for the love of God, this is the actual ending to the flashback because I really want to get. Not even, I don't even want this fight to finish. I just want to move on so we can actually see Ichigo and Yuhabak fight for 10 chapters, and then Yuhabak break out some shit that's gonna possibly defeat Ichigo, but it's not because Ichigo is Ichigo. But forget it, never mind. This chapter starts off where we left off last chapter with Yuha and Hashfall talking. Yuha talking about how Hashfall is his other half, and Hashfall is automatically confused. I mean, if the progenitor of all Quincy's came up to you and said, "You're my other half," I'm betting you would be confused as hell. And that's exactly what's happening here. He goes into explaining how Hashfall's powers work. He talks about how Hashfall's not like other Quincy's, how he can't take reishi from the air and use it his own. He can only use the reishi he already has in his body to assist with the maturing of other Quincy's. Which is interesting. I remember them talking about how Quincy's used reishi from the atmosphere back when each Uryu was in the Soul Society arc. But I can't believe that's really how his powers work. So that means he's actually just as powerful. He's not consuming extra energy. He can't. He's literally just straight up powerful. But that makes me question something. If that's how is that only how Hashfall's powers work, or is that also how Yuha's powers work? Because if that's the case, that means he shouldn't even been able to absorb the Soul King, because that's absorbing reishi. Or is that different? I mean, it's confusing. But anyway, he goes into the whole spiel about power, wants Hashfall to become his right hand, essentially. And he predicts this. He breaks out the whole four pupil eyeball shit. And only in one eye it looked like. But maybe that was just because we couldn't see the other eye properly. But still, it's like he's predicting this shit. And Hashfall's remembering what he heard Basby tell him earlier about how we need to get close to Yuha in order to kill him. Which is making me feel like this is just going to be another Gin Ichimaru thing where he's gonna wait until all the enemies are defeated by fucking Yuha, and then at that moment he's gonna attack Yuha and take his power. The third time Kubo's done this bullshit, yo. But anyway, we're back to the fight. I hope next chapter it's either done or we move on to something else because I'm so bored of the bullshit that's happening right now. I know they're not going to move on anytime soon. They're probably going to be on this fight for another 10 weeks, but fuck it. Bleach. Anyway, that's the chapter. I'll see y'all next week for the next. Like, rate, subscribe.